Sonic 3 update. You guys want a Sonic 3 update? We could talk about Sonic 3 because there have been some interesting updates. Okay, so right now, you guys know there's a writer's strike going on and the actor's strike. And before that, Sonic 3 filming. Oh, I guess let me just find the article because I believe there was somewhere out there. Before the writer's strike and everything happened, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was set to start filming in London in August. Now, remember the rules of the strike. Just because it's happening in London doesn't mean they can still do it. I know London isn't part of the U.S. strike in the writers and the actors, but if you're including American actors, from the U.S. part of SAG, you can't do the scenes with them even if it's another country. That's why Venom 3 stopped filming, and a bunch of other shows outside of the country stopped filming because they still include actors part of SAG. So that was the plan. It was going to start filming in August. Towards the end of this year, we were going to start seeing set photos and all that. The exciting stuff with Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So we were like, all right, that's a bummer. I guess we'll just have to wait. And the writer's strike's still going on. So they're probably not going to start filming it here. But then, if you go on Twitter, randomly out of nowhere, we got some set photos for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and the internet was going crazy. Let me see if I can find the original poster here, because I should have probably have bookmarked it, but Sonic, I know that's, oh, there we go, this guy. So this one was the first one to post it. His name was Justin. He's cracked at Fortnite, my guy. First couple of Sonic 3 set photos. Green Hills police car, Waxahachie backyard, I think, and according to Facebook post, the gray building is a ski lodge, right? So we get these photos, we get the Green Hills Sheriff, we get what they're saying, this is a ski lodge, and blue screens in there so they can do some visual effects. What I'm thinking is Wade Wimble's house. That ski lodge again, you can see it kind of says iced. If they are including a ski lodge, it's interesting that they would do more snow levels since Sonic the Hedgehog 2 kind of already did that. So I was like, okay, cool, let's look at the source about this. And when you look at the source, it's like a Facebook page dedicated to photographers who take photos of sets in the Bourne Woods Fernham or whatever. And you'll see that these photos were taken June 7th. June 7th. So that was a month ago. Almost 2 months now. And we're like, dang, we're barely seeing these photos now. And there's even a little sign here that says Sonic 3 Tech Base. And I'm like, what? So they started filming earlier. But then when I did more digging into it, it looks like this set, see, here's another photo also, and this one was taken June 15th, so again, about 2 months ago, including both Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails. Exciting to see. It brought up a lot of people wondering. It was like, how are they filming this with the strike and all that? Well, now we know it was filmed 2 months ago, before the strike, but that doesn't match up with the information we heard about it starting to film in August. So then, other people also noticed that, let me see if I can find my tweet. If you go to Kid Cudi, who was announced, you remember Kid Cudi also did the song for Sonic 2, great song by the way. Kid Cudi is announced to be part of the Knuckles TV series, and he mentioned here, officially wrapped on the Knuckles, on Knuckles. This was easily one of the illest experiences I've ever had on any set ever. You will love what these guys have created for you. I am so proud of what we made. Knuckles comes this fall. And if you look at the date on here, let me get rid of my webcam. He posted this June 7th, 2023. That's when he finished filming his stuff, meaning he was on set while all of this was happening the same day these photos came out, June 7th. But he said he was filming Knuckles, and we have here a sign that says Sonic 3. So it's really caused such a big confusion on whether these photos that were taken 2 months ago was stuff for the Knuckles TV series, or were they just getting some early shots from the Knuckles TV series set and using it for Sonic 3 before the strike happened? That's kind of where the confusion lies. So it could be both. Maybe there's things in the Knuckles TV series that they could use for the Sonic 3, and that's why they have a sign here specifically saying, oh, this is the Sonic 3 area, while all the other stuff is for Knuckles. So that's the confusing part. It's still kind of cool to know that they filmed some stuff for Sonic 3, but as of right now, I don't think they have officially started filming. It looks like they just did some stuff during the filming of the Knuckles TV series, and it's just got us all confused and whatnot. But I'm excited for it, man. I want to see what goes down. It's just, what main thing I'm wondering is how they're going to handle Shadow And when they announce who the voice casting of Shadow is, because I still can't imagine who they're going to get to voice him. I don't want them to do the same thing they did with freaking Knuckles, where they just have him be bad for a little bit, then he ends up being good to fight a bigger threat, maybe like a Metal Sonic. I would love the inclusion of Metal Sonic in there. I think we're also going to do some world hopping in here. It's time we get away from regular green hills and Earth. I think it's time we go to some of these other planets, you know, maybe back to Sonic's home world. Go see other planets that are not like the mushroom place where Eggman was. I think that's what we would need to see, and, you know, meet other characters. That'd be a lot of fun right there. So it's PG-13 Sonic. I don't know. Would it be? I don't think they've announced it. They need to film some stuff before we can find out. If they're going to have Shadow with a gun in this movie, like Shadow did in his video game, yeah, they would probably need to make it PG-13, but maybe there's a way they can do that where it's not as violent as you're expecting there. But yeah, I'm pumped for this. That's the little update that we got, is we got some set photos that were actually from 2 months ago. The confusing part is whether they're part of the Sonic 3 or the Knuckles TV series. I'm thinking they're more from the Knuckles TV series with maybe some stuff from Sonic 3. But that's really the only update we got, man. Until this writer's strike ends, an actor strike, we're not going to see them start filming Sonic 3. So we'll just have to... Danny DeVito for Shadow? Hey? I would not mind that. Okay, maybe I would mind that. I don't think so.